Good morning. It is Tuesday, September 8th, and today is lower body day. I am so excited to be programming for you guys. We are going to have some fun today. It's just me and Laurie on the feed, so we're going to be going off. Laurie works harder than I do, so I hope you guys are ready to bring it. We are starting off today, pretty quick little warm-up because we've got a lot to get through, but I had to bring the heat nice and early for you today. So we are going to be starting off with 3 movements. We'll do them 3 times through, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So the first one we're doing today is a squat to crunch, but we are going to add in a heel tap. So today, squatting down, as we drive the knee up, we're going to bring it to the same side, and we're going to cross over and touch our heel. It's a great way to make sure you're bringing up your knee as high as you can. So squat, tap, squat, crunch, squat, something, squat, hit. 30 seconds of that. If for some reason you can't bring the knee up as high as you can, I still want you to reach across, tap on your knee, but heel's your first goal. We'll see what happens after that. Then we're going to move into lunge hops. 2 options for this one today. So we are going to come into a lunge position, back knee won't touch the ground. We're going to do a little hop. Then we're going to hop, jump and switch, little hop here. So switch, hop, switch, hop. We're going to take it nice and slow because that's a lot of loading for the knees. If you're finding that a little bit too spicy for your warm-up today, just make sure we'll still do the hop, but then we'll step up, then we'll reverse, hit the hop down here. The last thing we are doing are bear crawls. So we're going to take 2 steps forward and 2 steps back in our bear crawl. So coming down onto all 4s, tuck your toes under and just get your feet off the ground. And take 2 steps forward with each hand, and then we're going to take it backwards. So little movements, really thinking about firing up the core, getting the glutes ready and pressing through the toes. So we really get a lot of warm up banked into 30 seconds there. We're going to get started. It's just 3 movements. They are not mucking around. So, shall we do it? Time is coming up. We'll get started here in just a little over 5 seconds. We start with our squat to crunch in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. So, squat, crunch, crunch. Good. Let's try and get as low as we can. Hopefully, as you warm up, that's a little bit lower. And we're driving that knee nice and high. So really think about an explosive movement with the knee, reaching across, bagging that knee right up, super high. Good. You got it. 5 more seconds. We're straight into it today. Woo-hoo! Rest. Okay, lunge hops are next. We start that in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So come into your lunge, little hop here. Then we're going to switch, take the hop. So take your time, especially as we warm up. You don't want to load those knees too quickly. As I said, hitting the lunge without a jump is okay, but I want to get that hop in the bottom, bringing through the toes. You got 5 more seconds. Good. 2, 1, rest. Down on the floor. We got our bear crawls next. 5 seconds. So on all 4s, back straight, core on, tuck the toes. Our knees come up. 1, 1, 2, 2. Then we're going to hit reverse. Nice and slow. Pull your shoulders back. Core is on. Only moving about 2 inches at a time with each step. Woo! Making sure that we're keeping that control. We're almost done. Round 1. Make sure your bums are up in the air. 2, 1, rest. Okay, back to the top. Squat to crunch with that heel tap. Yeah! Hope you had a nice long weekend. It's time to work. 2, 1, let's go. So, squat, crunch, hit that heel. Knees up nice and high. I'm driving my knee up towards my shoulder, feeling the crunch in my core. Good. Woo! that heel. I went for a nice long run yesterday, so my legs are a little mad at me right now. 2, 1, rest. So this ought to be fun today. Lunge and hop. Coming right up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Sorry. Lunge, hop, jump to switch. Hop, jump to switch. Use those hands for some momentum. Good. Woo. I'm going to switch to the step. So I got some tight quads. They're getting tired real quick, but I'm still going to hit the hop in the bottom. Good. Chest up, shoulders back, and rest. Bear crawls. Let's get down. 5 seconds. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. All right, knees off the ground. Now pull those shoulders back for me. See how I'm not slouching or arching. They're very slow, controlled movements. We're trying not to wiggle around too much. I know they're bear crawls. They're kind of lumbery. But you, for the purpose of this exercise, are creating control, switching on all those stabilizers. 2, 1, rest. One more round. See, this happens pretty quickly. 5 seconds. Squat to crunch. 2, 1. Let's do it. 30 seconds. Boom. Woo. So power through the leg that stays planted. Drive the opposite knee up and give that heel a slap. Woo. We can take it. Hope you're banging some good music this morning. Get you warmed up and ready to go. Get you in the mood for some hard work. Nice. 3, 2, 1, rest. We got that last round of lunge hops. Shall we? 5 seconds. We're gonna do it together. 2, 1, let's go. So lunge back, hit the hop. You can step or do the jump switch. So you don't need a lot of height when you hit the lunge hop, but you will need some height when you switch. So you've got time to get those legs moving underneath. Woo, quads. Good job. 5 seconds left. Lots of control. 1, rest. Okay, I'm turning my fan up. We are hitting back rolls in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Small, small movements. Keep it controlled. Woo. Squeeze your glutes a little bit for me. Let's make sure they're working. Remind them that they're going to be part of the equation today. Woo. They're coming up. Are you feeling it? I know you're feeling it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo-hoo. There's your warm up. All right, let me grab some coffee. That's not gonna cut it. I'm gonna need some water. Please hold. You know, it's pretty cool outside today, so I thought I'd dress for cool weather. And I immediately regret everything. It's way too warm in here. We're immediately bringing the heat, so. But, you know, that's how we do. Today, oh, sorry, where'd my program disappeared. Here we go. So today, for our workout, we are going to be having plenty of things to get through. 6 movements. We're going to do everything for 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Most of these movements I'm sure we've all seen before, but bring it to you in a combo where we're going to be switching backwards and forwards between really using the posterior chain, so our glutes and hamstrings, and then more loading the front, so really feeling more in the quads. So I'm going to try and break it up. We'll swing backwards and forwards. What I really want you to focus on today is getting those glutes working. when they're supposed to be working. You're gonna burn out the quads if we let them stay dominant throughout. So, might hear me say a lot about keeping your weight in your heels today, leaning backwards into things or sitting backwards into things. We're gonna get more comfortable with keeping our weight behind us because you're growing the strength of your posterior chain is so important for fitness and so pivotal to what we do here. So, sorry if I harp on a little bit today, but I just want you to have a good workout. So, first things first today, you are going to need a couch or a step or a chair because we are going to be starting off with Bulgarian split squats in an RDL complex. So something that you can put your back foot up onto, preferably something stable if you have the option. I do not, so we're making it work today. We will be doing 45 seconds of this on each side. So starting with our weights, either 2 weights at your sides or 1 weight at your chest. We're going to start with a Bulgarian split squat. So dropping, hold on, make sure I'm not going to fall over here. So dropping our knee down to the floor, coming down into a split squat, pushing back up, then leaving our foot planted. We are going to keep the bottom leg straight. We are going to lean forward into a Romanian deadlift. We're going to come back up. So here we are, switching backwards and forwards, taking our time. When you have the weights, it's a lot easier. Have them at your side and then let them come down in front. Really helpful to making sure that your balance is going to stay out there somewhere you can control. So 45 seconds, we'll start on the left side. We'll take a break, we'll switch to the right, 45 seconds on that side. Bulgarian split squats or quads, RDLs or glutes. You should feel yourself moving backwards and forwards between the two. Then, movement number 3 is going to be sumo deadlifts, but they're 1 1/4 reps. So for a sumo deadlift, we start with sumo feet. Nice and wide, toes are slightly pointed out at an angle. As we come down, we're doing 1 1/4 reps. So 1 full rep, and then 1/4 rep. The quarter is in the bottom, and that's where we're really going to work our glutes today. So all the way down, nice and slow, quick little quarter, boom, before we come up. So glutes get a good workout there. Then we'll be switching to front squats. So holding 1 or 2 weights up at the front. So something on the front of your body, not by your sides. We are going to be doing front squats. Nothing special, just coming down, coming back up and through. This is really going to use our quads a lot more, and it really helps engage our core as we try not to tip forward. So we're not going to end up here. We want our chest to be up, weight up against our neck or chest. Then the last 2 movements will be on the floor. You are going to be doing frog pumps. So the frog part is what's happening with your feet. You're going to take those feet, put them together like prayer hands. Keep them as close to your hips as you can. We're going to take our weight and put it over our hips. And then from here, we're going to be squeezing our glutes and pushing our feet into the floor. So push the feet and squeeze the glutes here, like so. Bringing our weight up onto our shoulders. Our core needs to be tight here to make sure our back stays straight. We want to get in a lot of reps here. This is a high rep movement, so we'll be going up and down pretty quickly, like frogs do. The last movement will then be donkey kicks. So coming back onto all fours, back is straight. We are going to lift 1 leg up behind us. And from here, with a flexed foot, just little pulses, pushing our heel up to the ceiling. This is another glute movement. Glutes are going to get a really nice work today. So we'll do 20 seconds on one side. We'll switch 20 seconds on the other. Really making sure we're not arching or curling the back today. We're focusing on keeping the knee up, chest out, back straight, little pulses of the heel straight towards the ceiling. And that, my friends, ought to smash those legs for you. So I'm going to have 1 more sip of water. I'm going to get my clock set up. You're going to turn up your music, get in the zone. We'll go from there. Okay. If the legs are feeling pretty cooked after one round, we might build in a little break, but we'll see. We'll see what needs to be done. Okay, my timer is here. I'm here. Everything's ready to go. Let's do this thing, shall we? So grabbing your weight, make sure you've got whatever you're putting your foot up onto ready for action. We're gonna get started in 5 seconds. Start with right leg back. 2, 1, here we go. So drop the back knee, coming up, then hinging at the hip, back is straight, try and touch the floor. Oh, this chair is gonna move a lot today. I'm gonna have to set something else up or we're gonna be in trouble. We're just gonna fall over. Drop that knee down, move with control, hinge at the hip. So legs stay straight in this Romanian deadlift. Woo. We're trying to keep all of the weight off our back leg. That's why we've got it suspended like so. Ooh, really push through the foot that's planted on the floor. You have less than 10 seconds left. Keep your shoulders back. Good job. Nice. 2, 1, rest. I know what I'm gonna do. Here we go. We switch sides. Got 10 seconds. We'll be using the other leg. Let's see if we can do it, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. Getting closer, Brianna. Almost got the hang of this. Now, it's a bit tricky. Woo, with all this balancing. It should get easier for balance, at least over time. Oh, first round's always the trickiest for this stuff while everything gets ready to go. But take your time, really feel your core come to the floor. Woo. Good. Press, hinge. Take your time, get it right. We got 5 seconds left. 2, 1, rest. So, sumo's the next. You have to work something out with my chair. She's gonna go AWOL. We start in 5 seconds. So feet nice and wide, toes out. 2, 1. Let's go. So we're gonna come all the way down, touch the floor for a full rep, and then a quarter rep. Good. So slow on the way down, especially if you've got something nice and heavy. Good. I'm gonna put my feet a little bit wider, I think. Make it more challenging. For a deadlift, we're focusing on pushing our hips backwards as we come down and thrusting them forwards as we come up. Squeeze. Woo. Good. Quarter rep. Should be nice and quick. You don't need to pause or anything. 1. Boom. So slow down. Quarter. Full. 2, 1. Rest. Next will be our front squat. 1 weight or 2. Up at your chest. We're gonna do a nice slow negative, especially if your weights feel heavy. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So sinking down nice and low, knees tracked forward. Push the knees also out to the sides. If you have a look in the bottom of my squat, my knees are a long way out past my toes. This is a beautiful format. Not everybody's squat stance is the same, but we should definitely be focusing on knees driving forward and away from each other, like we're trying to create a hole to sit down into. Keep that core nice and strong. Good. Push through your whole foot to come up. Nice. Good. 5 seconds left. Oh, these 45 seconds fly by. 2, 1, rest. Now we're on the floor. Frog pumps are coming up. Remember, feet together in a prayer position. I don't know how else to phrase that. 5 seconds. We're going for quick reps, full extension of the glutes. 2, 1, let's go. So, push your feet into the floor and then squeeze the glutes for that full extension. So think of them as 2 different mechanisms that have to fire. You can do them together. Or if you're finding it hard to remember to get that full extension, Or if it's just hard to get it, I want you to make sure you separate it out. So push the feet, squeeze the glutes. If you watch what I'm doing, you should see there's a really big difference in the height. Almost feels like I need to push myself backwards out of the screen here. Good job. We'll keep this up. Lots of reps. 2, 1, rest. Donkey kicks are last. So on all fours. Core switch done. Back should be straight. Weight spread evenly across both hands. 2, 1. So one leg is up, pressing the foot towards the ceiling. Now I don't want you to like wobble around as you do this. Lock the core, make the shoulders nice and steady. Just exaggerate that movement. I'm going to reset my hips because I'm twisting off to the side a little, which I don't want. Okay, and let's switch sides. So put that knee down, other knee comes up, flex the foot. And we are pressing to the ceiling here until time is up. Good. Keep the core strong. Think about pushing the heel to the ceiling. Good. I don't call donkey kicks, but it's more like a little press. We want it controlled. And rest. Okay. I need a quick break so that I can sort out what the heck is happening with my chair here. I'm going to fix my mat, and then we'll go again. You take some water. Reset if you need more weight. If you want to pick a different option, it's just in the other room. You run and grab it right now. I'll sip my water and then we'll go again. That felt pretty doable. I didn't fall off my chair and there's audio BSS, so I feel like I can do anything today. All right, let's do this. We're going to start round 2 in 10 seconds. Let's put that foot up on our chair, sofa, bench, whatever it may be. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So dropping the back knee, keeping the back leg straight, hinging at our hip. Woo. So sit down into your heel, press out of the whole foot for the split squat. From here, balance by keeping your weight in your whole foot. Squeeze your bum to come up. Woo. Good job. You can go as fast or as slow as you need to, making sure the posture is good. So pull your shoulders back, keep the back straight, legs are straight. When we are hinging, big bend in both knees when we do the split squat. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're gonna switch our feet over. Good Lord, this is gonna drive me nuts today. Grab those weights. We'll start here again in 5 seconds. The things I do. 2, 1, and rest. So, coming down. I'm gonna hop forward a little. I wanna make sure when I'm in the bottom of my split squat, so down here, I'm not too close to that chair. Whew. I want it to be easy to keep my whole front foot on the floor the whole time, so I'm not tempted to only press through my toe. Good. We never want that heel off the ground, do we? When have you ever heard me say, get up on your toes? Precisely never. Not advice that I give. So sink on down, push the whole foot to come up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Sumo split squats coming up for you. We're gonna do this sideways so we can have a look at form again. So grabbing your weights. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Now your weights, your feet are far apart from each other. From here, pushing our hips back, quarter, push. Watch my back as I come through this quarter rep. Back stays straight. As much as my knees hinge, so do my hips. It's not just knees, I'm not staying here. And the quarter is not my top half. Oh, that feels awful. Knees and hips bend and extend at the same pace. It's little drive, big drive. Little drive, big drive. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, front squats are next. If you want to have extra weight, hold both of them up here. I'm gonna do it. Why not? 5 seconds. Up nice and high. 2, 1. So here we are again. Driving those knees forward. Core is working to keep us upright. Heels need to be on the floor. Taking our time on the way down, if anything, but always quick on the way up. Always. Don't torture yourself. This is hard enough as it is. Slow down, quick up. Power through the whole foot. Push the floor away from you. Nicely done. Come on, Laurie, you got this. Whew. Laurie's making me look slow. Good job. 5 seconds left. Rest. We're down on the floor. Time to do a little front pumps. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Where can I see my, there she is. We start in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. So push the feet, then the glutes. Now, you don't need to have both hands on your weight here. Sometimes it's nice to put a hand on your glute. See if you can feel it firing under there. Want to feel some movement. Woo. Good. The closer you have your feet, the more internally you're going to feel this in the glutes. So rather than on the outer side or up top, you want to kind of feel it more in the middle towards your spine or your tailbone, I should say. Get that full extension, not here, all the way up. 5 seconds left. Good. Perfect. Let's roll onto our front. No wait for our last one. Just donkey kicks. Yeehaw. Sorry, why am I like this? 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Little pulses. See if you can keep it going the whole time. Steady the body. Square the hips. Push that heel up, but only hinging at your hip. So we're not trying to like hee-haw. No, we're making it small. We're controlling it. We're hitting the glutes for all their work. Let's switch. But we had to switch. Hopefully you switched. We still got 15 seconds left here. Let's start with our right up next time. So if I forget that one, get smashed instead. Keep it up. 5 seconds. And rest. Let's just go straight back to the top. Grab whatever weight you're using for your split squat. RDL complex. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So back foot is up. We're dropping the knee down. We are hinging, trying to touch my weight to the floor. Woo. Lots of balance. Keep those shoulders back. Ooh. Somehow my balance is better with more weight. Good. Oh, now we're talking. I'm gonna speed it up, get more reps now that I figured myself out. Feeling lots of stretch through my hamstring in my RDL. We got 10 seconds left. Oh my goodness, I can't look around this much. Having a hard time. Woo. Maybe I make this look easy sometimes, rest. But having too many moving parts is certainly not making it feel easy. Never feels easy. Let's do it all again. 5 seconds to do the other side. 2, 1, let's go. So, drop that knee, touching the floor if you can. Now, you do not have to touch the floor down here. Just as far as your hamstrings are gonna let you go, it's fine. If you're feeling it tight through the back of your leg, get to here, and that's all that's left. That's all right. Keep moving through. So I come and watch real quick. Nicely done. Hinge at the hip. Beautiful form. Excellent. We got 7 seconds left. Definitely can do this one without weight too if you're finding all that balancing a little much today. and rest. Okay, sumo deadlift, 1 1/4 reps. Woo. I hope you're taking care of your back. Let's talk about back health next. 3, 2, 1. So our feet are wide, pushing our knees apart, sitting back. Hips move behind us, sorry, quarter, then up. Good. Little, a lot. All the way down. Get that little quarter rep in the bottom. Quarter, boom. So push the heels. With this big wide stance, almost feel like you're pushing your feet even further apart from each other as you press. Core needs to work nice and hard to keep the spine neutral. Otherwise, we're going to feel it in our lower back. Good. 3, 2, 1, rest. So we are into our front squat. 10 seconds. Grabbing whatever weight you're using, bring it up high on your chest. 3, 2, 1. We are going to push the knees apart. Good. Power on the way up, slow on the way down. If you're feeling like this is heavy, speed it up if you wish you had more weight. That's going to give you more force to generate over this 45 seconds. Get you working nice and hard. Get that workout that you came for. Good job. Keep your core light. Lots of tension. Push the whole foot into the floor. Ground pushes away from you. Feel the weight through your whole foot. 5 seconds left. Chest up. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Frog pumps are next. Let's come on down. See if I can not slide off my mat this time. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Fire away. So, good. Again, bring the feet closer towards your hips for more internal. The further your feet are away, more externally on the glutes, you're gonna feel this. Woo. Go for speed. Woo. And up. Neck should be neutral, so we don't want to be craning our neck around. Good. Weight comes up onto our shoulders. Core is working, taking care of our back. Squeeze those glutes. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Rest. And finally, donkey kicks. Look, we're really smashing through this today. I hope you're feeling like this is a good workout. I hope you're sweating, just loving life. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's put that right leg up. Good. Just little pulses, controlled from the hip. Not bending the knee, not doing anything with the foot, just pressing up. And let's switch sides. Bring it over, make sure those hips are still square to the floor. We don't want to rotate out to the side. We're not doing this. Let's keep it. Core is working hard, shoulders back. Nice, strong tabletop position. Isolating work through the glute, pushing the heel high. Almost done. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Last round. Let's get it done. I'm going to show you these Bulgarian split squats to RDL on the floor this time. Just in case you don't have that stimulus. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. So nice wide stance. We are going to drop the back knee. Then we lift our back leg. Keep that straight. Then we sit back with the split squat. Good. More balance, if you will. About as hard for me because my balancey thing moves. No brag. Not loving it. 15 seconds left. Hinge at the hip. Press through. The back toe, if you have your foot on the ground today. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're gonna switch over the feet. Make sure if you've got that foot up, we're trying not to use the back foot. Here we go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. No matter your weight, your shoulders have to be back. So think about pulling your shoulder blades down your spine, trying to tuck them into your back pockets. They're gonna stay super still. All of the work is happening from the hips down. That's what moves. So, we're just past halfway. Are you still working? Keep those hips square. Find a spot on the floor to help you balance. Good. Almost done. Push to the end. No more of these after this, I promise. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sumo is the next. Let's get the feet wide. I want to see that quarter wrap in the bottom. Woo! 5 seconds. Grab your weights. 3, 2, 1. With our feet wide, we push our knees apart. Come down. I'll do 1 and then a quarter. Woo! So you never want your hips only, your knees only to bend. You never want only hips. We're gonna do both together so that we don't kill our back. Good. Slow down. Quick ups. Woo! Power there. I push my feet firm into the floor. Like I'm pushing my feet away from each other as I press. Woo! 5 seconds left. Pull. Oh, your shoulders back. 2, 1. Rest. Let's come into our front squats. I get them every time. It's like I just want to do front thrusts. Okay, let's do this. One final round. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Drive those knees. Good. Whole foot is on the floor. The weight isn't in your heel. Weight is even across the whole foot. Maybe even a little bit more in your toes. Woo. Loading up. Good. Nice. Yeah, we know how to work hard here, don't we? 20 seconds remain. Good. 15. We got this. Stand up super tall at the top, get this full extension, all the way down. Ass to grass. Whoa. Do it. 2, 1, rest. Okay. Now for the frogs. Let's get on the ground. Plant those feet together. Pull them tight into your hips. 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. Good. If you're feeling the heat here, your breath's getting away from you. Exhale as you push. So, good. It's gonna help with that core work. We're gonna feel our core work here. Actually, I guess we feel it all the time, but even more so as we push up so that we don't arch our back. Keep moving. We're going for high reps in this move. Keeping it going. Shoulders back. Weight up on those shoulders at the top. 2, 1, rest. Good. Let's finish with those donkey kicks. And then we'll call it. Good. One final time. 20 seconds on each side. We go in 3, 2, 1. Get it, girls. Let's go. Again. You want to feel it on the glute. I'll show you when I've got the right leg up. Woo, 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 woo. These muscles have had a lot of work today, so you should really feel this now. Let's switch to that other leg in the air. So, we're feeling it. Balance right in here. Push it real good. Let's go all the way to the end. Good. Core is tight. Reset, make sure the hips are square to the floor, not rotated off. You can do it. 2, 1, and rest. Woo! That's a sweaty affair, isn't it? Nicely done. Woo-hoo! Okay, I'm gonna turn my air conditioning on because I am sweating like a mother right now. And then we'll talk about conditioning. I really didn't think I was gonna need this today. There you are, the more you know. Summer ain't over yet, baby. Sorry. Hope you're feeling those glutes right about now. Plenty of action happening through this section of your body. We're going to try and take a little bit of pressure off those as we come into conditioning today. They will not have a relaxing time, but they certainly won't be the main star. So, for conditioning, how are we looking for time here? Okay, we are going to do a 13-minute AMRAP. So I'm going to set the clock for 13 minutes. We're going to work the entire time. Our goal is to do as many times through these next 6 movements as we can in that 13-minute time cap. So we are going to be doing 10 of everything. If you're writing these down, we're doing 10 dumbbell push-ups, 10 dumbbell plank rows, 10 swings, 10 thrusters, 10 forward lunges, and that's total, and then 10 lateral high knees. This is a full body situation. We're going for it. So you're gonna need some weights. 1 for each hand, ideally. This can be done with 1, but we'll see. So we are starting with, of course I put my phone right on top of it. So we're starting with 10 dumbbell push-ups. If we have dumbbells written in a push-up, what it means is you want your hands on your weights the whole time. If you don't have dumbbells, obviously that's still like, let's just switch it to a standard push-up. This is just a good way for us to build our grip strength and practice pulling ourselves into position. So either from your toes or from your knees, we're hitting 10 push-ups, keeping our shoulders back, chest out. So we're gonna rip 10 here, like so. Then we'll come into a plank, feet a little bit wider here, and we are going to do 10 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, until you have done 10. So 5 on each side. Then we're gonna come up onto our feet, holding those weights. We're doing 10 swings. So pushing our heels, this is where our glutes come back into play. If you've got a different weight you like to use for swings, feel free to switch over. 10 of those. Then we're doing 10 thrusters. We're gonna bring our weight or weight up to our chest. We do a full squat and we thrust those weights up over our head, like so. Once we've done 10 of those, we're doing 10 forward lunges. So we are going to hold the weight here and we are going to lunge 10 times, like so. 10 total, so 5 on each leg. The last one we're doing is 10 lateral high knees. You have some options with your weights, putting them down on the outside. What I like to do for a lateral high knee is move backwards and forwards between my weights. So I'm running side to side. 1, 2, 3. If you feel like you're just gonna stumble and fall over your weights, just move them to the side. All I wanna see is 1, so it's like 3 little taps over your feet. You're gonna do 10 total, so 5 each side. It's really not a lot of reps as you move through it, but it is certainly gonna add up, especially as we move into that 13 minutes. So, oh, I'm feeling my air conditioning now. This is very exciting for me. So making sure you've got whatever weights you're gonna be using today. We'll get started in just a second. Any questions before we get going? Is that all making sense? Okay, good. All right. Cool. Let's do the thing. 13 minutes. That's all we gotta do. Let me add a timer here real quick. So we will be starting on the floor. There it is. With our dumbbell push-ups. If you've got music, now is the time to get it going. And we'll go like that. Oh. Okay, here we go. Fun begins. 10 push-ups, 10 rows, 10 swings, 10 thrusters, 10 lunges, 10 high knees. Let's do the thing. 5-second countdown. We start in 3, 2, 1. Hands on your dumbbells if you've got them. 10 push-ups. Woo. Chest out. Good. Once you're ready to hit the rows, back into your plank, try to get your knees off the floor if you can. Keep your body steady, pull the elbow high up beside you. 7. Make sure you count your reps. I'm terrible at counting. I usually end up doing a little bit extra. I don't want to cheap out. If I forget, I just add another rep to where I am. Woo! 7, 8. Push those hips in your swing. Then we bring our weights up onto our shoulders. Big push. 2, 3, 4. Nice. Use the power from your legs to help get those weights above your head. Then, what have I decided? Lunges. Okay. Front rack position means your weight is up on your chest like we just did with those front squats. Good. And then the weights hit the floor. We're doing our high knees. So, good. Hit it. And then as soon as you're done, back down on the floor. Keep it moving. I'm gonna see if I can get through 5, maybe 6 rounds today. I'm feeling optimistic. That's 1. For your push-ups, make sure your body is still in that nice plank position. No bumps in the air. No shoulders crunched. Good. For your rows, you can do them from your knees if you need to, but only if you need to. Challenge yourself. Rip that elbow high. Don't twist your body. Woo. Shoulders back. Feel those lats. You got it. Then for your swings, we're powering through our heels. We're squeezing our glutes again. I have no idea how many reps I've done. I'm doing my best. That's all we can do. I never forget with thrusters. Every single one feels like an insult. Woo-hoo! Go for that full extension. After thrusters, we have forward lunge. Good. Nice long steps. Don't keep it too close. You're gonna really feel a lot more of it in your knee, which is not really where we're trying to feel this. Chest up high. Good. Okay. Don't fall over, Brianna. Good. Let me just do it again. And again and again and again. We're at 8 minutes and 40 seconds. So that is out of the way through. We've still got plenty of time to get this work done. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sliding away. 6, chest out, shoulders back. You got it. Come on. Get it right. Woo! Just because it's conditioning doesn't mean form goes out the window. We're not sacrificing form for speed. As much as it's nice to get high scores, not worth much if it's at the cost of your body and your enjoyment later on. When you're walking around with a sore back or bum shoulder. Woo! Getting it. Really get that big power for your thrusters. Let it come from your legs. 9 and 10. I actually remembered that it's lunges after thrusters. Didn't think now is when I would be doing my good thinking, but you know, magic can happen, I suppose. Woo! You got it. Keep that core locked. Let's do it well. Big high knees. Pump the arms. Get that extra. You can do it. Come on. Woo! All right. 6 minutes. 35 seconds remain. Okay, I'm gonna run into my water bottles here. Chest out. Make sure with those dumbbell push-ups, your dumbbells should be parallel beside you. Don't put them on angles. That's not good for you. Chest out. Then for your rows, in that plank position, steady the body. Really pull the elbows through. Want to use your lats down behind your shoulders. Let's dig deep. Let's keep moving. So we have a 10 reps. It adds up pretty quickly. All right. Thrusters, Brianna. I know you hate them, but you got to do it. Get it done. Come on, girl. Nice deep squats. Big, full, powerful extension at the top. Woo! Okay. I did it. I've lost it. Back to forgetting about lunges. It's my thing. We've all got them. Whew. We've only got 5 minutes left. What will we get done in that time, hey? Let's see. All right. High knees. I'm still never, 10 is such an easy number. It should just be so easy to count. For some reason, it's not for me. Little over 4 minutes left. Let's go for glory here. Holy moly. You got those. Good. Keep it tight. Let's go. Take care of your neck. Make sure you're still in that neutral spine position. Neutral means not relaxed necessarily, but really not pushing forward or backwards, not craning. So when I say neutral neck, I don't mean relaxed. I mean up nice and long through the spine, certainly not craned up. Okay, enough tap, Brianna. Do the thrusters. Do the thrusters. Yeah, I cannot stress this enough. Ha. Come on, let's keep moving. As few breaks as you can. Okay, get my lateral high knees in. Just a little over 2 minutes left. It's enough for one more round. Let's keep pushing through. I can do this. That's gonna be 5. Come on, Brianna. Let's go. 2 minutes remain. No more jumping around. Just work. You got this. Go, Laurie, go. One minute. Woo-hoo! 25 seconds remain. All the way. Yeah. 10 seconds. Get into that next movement. Let's bring it home strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. We are done. My phone's playing its little victory song, celebrating you and your hard work. Hopefully you're feeling the sweat like I am right now.
Woo!
Yeah, exactly. That's what I like to hear.
That was awesome.
How are the glutes?
Good. They're alive. They exist.
Yeah, they're back, baby. Ready for another big week.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Bree.
Thank you, Laurie. Thanks for joining me. Have an excellent day. We'll catch you tomorrow. Let's see if we can turn this recording off. There it is. Bye.